Essbay has had a coat of grey primer. So my next job will be to start fixing down this track on a more permanent type basis. Well, I've got all this is my track which I've got here. Some leftover bits of flexible track, some long straights there, one or two curves, just odds and ends. So I'm going to see what I can make out of this. I might not need to buy any more, we'll see. Well, I've laid down the track on the bridge, even done a little bit of ballasting there. Well, I want this bridge section to be removable, so I've cut the track here and here, and I've got this connector which we can I'm trying to do it with one hand because I've got the video camera in the other hand. We can disconnect. Now I've wired it so there's an up track and a down track. I've wired the up track and the down track separately because I want to be able to run this with DC as well as DCC. Well, I've reconnected the plug because I want to run the B1 Impala around the corner. This is my latest acquisition. Impala in British Railways green. Well, it's really LNER green, but with the British Railways livery, so it would have been about 1948, just when British Railways first came along. Whoops, wrong way. Here goes Impala. Over the bridge. Now it will stop the bottom there because the track is cut and I haven't wired up the next section yet. So I'm working on this bit now where it will go around, across, and we'll join onto that bit. So I haven't quite worked out where the viaduct will go yet, and I haven't quite worked out what the scenery is going to look like. So that's what it's like when the bridge is not there. Well, I'll put it over there for now, but it won't live there forever. It's a rather big construction. I have completed my Will's Kit viaduct. Needs painting yet. I've only put the grey primer on it at the moment. I've built this bit of section to carry the track across there. So it goes around there now, over the top of that bit, over the viaduct, and round the back of the computer. Also done a bit of track work here at the back. That's all finished, that bit. Just let me show you this section. Well, I did think there would be a possibility that I would want to access the track underneath there. So this top bit is removable. So I've done the same old thing with the plug. I'll just undo it. There, you didn't see me doing that, but it needs two hands, and I also need to hold the camera, so I can't do it really by filming it. So yeah, let's just lift this off. Quite simple. Removable section. And now I can get to that track if needs be. Just how the scenery is going to build up over there, well, we shall see. Well, I'm filling in the gap now, the final gap. I have completed my viaduct Will's kit. And there are lots of videos on YouTube you can watch about completing these, but I'm not going to talk much about it. But one thing which I've not seen in any of the videos, curving the plastic for these curved brick arches is really difficult. So this tube that the back seam came in, what I did, gently rolled that plastic, which is quite bendable, leave it in the tube overnight rolled up. Next morning when it comes out, it's exactly the right shape, and it holds that shape. Well, here it is. Two complete tracks. So we must try to run two trains. Here is my 1973 DC operated Flying Scotsman and my 1965 Triang DC operated E300. Well, it started as E3001, I renumbered it into E3004.